Alright, in today's video, I'm gonna do a mock test of IELTS speaking, part 1. Hi, my name is Suguru, and I have got an 8.5 in IELTS speaking. Are you ready? Now let's get started. Well, I remember playing with, all kinds of, plastic models, like, miniature cars or, little airplanes, like plastic model airplanes or something. I don't know why, but kids, especially boys, tend to be attracted to, vehicles, like, cars, trains, something like that. And I was one of those kids, of course. And other than that, I loved Lego. Teeny little bricks to build into, castles or whatever. I loved that. I could play with that forever. Now? No, I'm too old for that. Well, when I was in my 20s, I used to play, video games, on my laptop computer, but I don't do it anymore. So yeah, playing with toys is absolutely, for me, a thing of the past. I hope not. I don't think I ever intentionally destroyed any of my toys. I might have hurled, model cars or stuffed animals at walls. And as a result, some of them might have broken. Well, I think every child does that, and I don't think I did those things for an evil reason. Well, when I was a kid, the most popular kind of toy for kids to play with in my country, was the, Nintendo's family computer, Super Mario Brothers and so on. Yeah, and we used to, connect that video game console to the, television screen. And we used to play, Super Mario or car racing games on TV. But, well, video games are still very, very popular today, but I don't think kids today would, connect, or I don't think they would play video games on TV anymore. They would play that on, their tablets or smartphones. So yeah, playing video games on TV is kind of like an anachronism. Okay, so let's learn some vocabulary from my answers. Other than that, I loved Lego. Teeny little bricks. Teeny little. Teeny little. It's actually tiny little, but this is almost always pronounced teeny little. Teeny little means very small. This word is very casual and colloquial, so don't use this word in your writing. Teeny little. I might have hurled. Hurl. Hurl. To hurl something means to throw something, usually over a long distance. Hurl. Playing video games on TV is kind of like an anachronism. 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 An anachronism is something old-fashioned, or something that is not used in this century anymore. Anachronism. Now, why don't we think about my answers based on one of these scoring components? Today I want to focus on fluency and coherence. Coherence assesses how you develop a topic. Let's go back to the third question. This question was a little bit tough one. Did I ever intentionally break any of my toys? Let's see how I developed my answer. I hope not. First, I said, I hope not. I never broke my toys intentionally, as far as I can remember. But I didn't stop there. I expanded my answer after this. I might have hurled?
I said, I might have hurled some toys. I talked about what I might have done when I was little.
I think every child does that.
Finally, I justified my childhood action. Every child does that, so even if I hurled some toys, I meant nothing serious. And I concluded my response there. See, instead of just saying, no, I didn't break any toys, I expanded or developed my answer. This is important in a speaking test. You should speak as much as possible. If you can do this no matter what you get asked about, you deserve a very high score. Alright, I hope you found this video useful. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and most importantly, let me wish you good luck on your test.